Hello, my name is Michael Peterson. I am the CEO of bowlacoin, and in this presentation, I want to tell you about our concept, how you can be affiliate, and also at the same time how we are planning to build our company in the future, so you get a good understanding how we are moving forward with this company. I will say though that this is not a get rich quick scheme. So this is a business you can build for the long term, because our strategy is to build a very strong fundamentation on our company, build a strong brand and a strong concept everyone can use that benefit a lot of people, and it's in the same time where we can give some back to the one that use our system, and to the one that like our system, and to the one that want to promote our system. I will say though that Bowlercoin is around 90% not a networking. So that is not where our biggest focus is. Our biggest focus is, of course, on our customers and also on our brand, and build up a solid business. Once that is set, then we are willing to give a part of our commission on our product to people that are willing to help us to promote this business. We have many ways to promote the business on. We have affiliate system, as I want to show you here, the networking, and then we actually also have that a store affiliate system, and that means that a brand somewhere like a ticketing, or selling airplane tickets, we can also do that with our system. Just that this brands suddenly signing up into our system, and they can start selling our web shop, whatever we have in the web shop. When the bowling alleys is coming, they can actually sell bowling hours into our bowling alleys. They can sell whatever they want to sell within our ecosystem, and that is nothing about in the network. That is a shop signing up as an affiliate or shop affiliate, and then they get commission by selling hours in that bowling alley. If there is a bowling alley in their area, they can actually do that from their system. But let us get started. um, First of all, I just want to remove myself here so we can get started. Yes, so this is our ecosystem. As you see here, we have different ways to approach to reward people into our system. First of all, we are a business that provides real bowling. We are providing online bowling, but also online games. So more games will be added to our ecosystem. What most important here is to notice that we reward every user on the activity. And that actually means that when someone playing our game, when someone playing real bowling, when our concept is coming and hitting the real bowling alleys, then every time someone is playing the game, they are earning back tokens, and those back tokens can of course be exchanged on the public exchange, or you can buy product for the money. So this is why we put online games, franchising, real bowling games, business advertising. So what is business advertising? Business advertising is where people, cafe, restaurant, and etc. sign up into our ecosystem because they can see there's a lot of users. Then they can connect their own business into our ecosystem, and they can actually create advertising and those advertising will be shown in our game, in our social media site. It will be shown on the bowling screen. They will be shown in public places. If people have a restaurant or bar or a cafe somewhere, you can actually choose as the one that create advertising where you want to show your advertising. But that is depending on the advertising system. But that is coming into our system where people can choose where to place the advertising. And then, as I said before, we have a small part of a networking MLM where we give users the opportunity to earn money on selling our software, to earn money on selling our product. And I will talk about the networking part in this presentation. And then on top of all of this, you need to have somewhere you can put your back token, put your rewarding, and then we have a wallet for that. From that wallet, you can go down to the stores, to the partner stores. You can easily use your back tokens, or you transfer the back tokens into the public exchange, and you exchange that to Bitcoin, Ethereum, dollar, or whatever you want to trade that into, and of course cash out if that's what you want. Then meet the team. This is our team. Our project manager, blockchain engineer. We have a manager in Denmark, and we are Philippine manager. The Philippine manager, Matisebe, is actually the CEO together with me, Michael Peterson. She is the one that control that had taking care of the Philippine people. We have an office in the Philippines from where you can visit as you want, book a time. So we are there because we are going around as well in the whole world and visiting people, making agreement, and much more. So if you want to meet us in person, please do send a message and be sure that we are where we should be. The plan is that we will have a branch manager in each country as we grow. This branch manager is supposed to help you and your team and every single business when come to selling product and also to getting product to make it much cheaper to move things over the border. So we ship everything to this branch manager, and he will from there share whatever country you are from. So here is our roadmap. Our roadmap will soon be updated, so it's more 2020. But as you see here in 2019, we have a pre-launch, and we are still in pre-launch with the website. The website will be updated soon again. And then the networking start, we have done that. The pre-sale of our tokens is also done. We have launched the first version of our game. Our bowling game is on Play Store. You are welcome to take a look. It's just search bowlacoin, and from that app you can actually earn tokens already today. Then we have the second lot sale, and then our next goal is to get on public exchange in 2020, and we are very close to that, and we have one of the top exchanges coming, so we're very exciting about that. Then we are testing our software, and hopefully soon we can test it in a real bowling alley, which is one of our own. Our plan is to have two to three bowling alleys ourselves before we start to franchise the concept. We want to be sure that it's working 100% and it's connected right, and people of course cannot cheat in the system and benefit from something we have not seen. And this is why we want to have 2 or 3 bowling alleys ourselves before we start franchising. And of course then we update our game to the version 2, and that actually means that it will be connected to the networking site. So when people is buying a gaming license, or not gaming license, a bowling license, you will earn more on your daily rewards, and more on that will come later in the presentation. Our main rules is that you can earn money here without need to recruit people or without even invite anyone, and that means that you can sign up into the system, everyone getting rewarded on the activity, everyone is getting back tokens on the activity, and also in the network, if you buy a license, you will get a placement into the binary, and based on your license then you will also have a downline commission, but that is based on the license. More will come about that later. You need to have always in your mind that there is risk with everything. We are a normal company. We are heavy expensive. We have income as every other company out there. We do not promise something we cannot keep, but there is absolutely nothing that is risk-free. Our building can burn down. Our building can a lot of things as well. So, but we have insurance and we have all of that. So we are pretty secure that our company is stable and pretty secure. But always have in mind, nothing is risk-free. What you also need to think about our rule 3 is that when you build a business, it takes time, and that was what I started to say in this presentation, that remember, this is not a get rich tomorrow program. We are building a software that have never been done before, that never been seen before. It will take time. There will be a lot of bugs. There will be a lot of problems into the software, and of course we need to handle that. And also what we need to think about is that the rules, regulations, each country is changing every single year, and we need to follow as many rules we can, of course, because our company is a global company. So this is also have an effect on how the company will run in the future. So build this business together with us as we move along, and then you will have a really good business yourself. Then we have a 100% copyright. That means that everything that we are putting out is copyrighted. You're not allowed to change the text. You're not allowed to use our video in a wrong way. If that happens, we can terminate you as an affiliate without any question or for further investigation. We want that people is using our brand property and use it with care and use it in a good way, so there is space and there is options for everyone to be a part of this business. And here you see we have 9 bonuses. We have 9 different ways to earn money on. Mostly of all, and what's most important to say here is that free members do not earn anything on the networking part, but they are earning on the activity bonus. And that means that you need to see, take a closer look on our license. The license is very important for your integration in this company. So the activity bonus is based on the activity, your own activity. The more you play the games, the more you is on the social media side, the more active you are into our system, the more bug tokens you earn. Of course, as we move along, more game will be added, and also there you can earn bug tokens as a free member. Even a paid member also earn activity bonus. But here it's important to say that you don't need to invite anyone. You don't need to, and basically you just need to be active. You can play the game as you want, download it and start to game. And those bug tokens you earn, you can pay a license, you can pay out, or whatever you want with your tokens. We have no rules about that. So the activity bonus is for everyone. What you need to think about here is that, as I said, the networking part is a small part of our business. So people can sign up into our game. If they don't want to be a part of the networking, they don't need to be. They can sign up into the game directly, and then they are a part of the networking, or not the networking, they are part of the game, and also there they will earn the activity bonus, and the activity bonus will go into the gaming account or account on the game. If it's someone you invited, of course they will be in your network and they will earn the same money. So what I'm trying to say is that this is, as I said before, this is not a 100% networking company. We do it so people have an extra chance to earn money, but our main focus is on the product, so every person can sign up without the network. So then we have our booster plan. The booster plan is a new product for us, and that is based on the activity plan as we just talked about. So the booster plan is the activity bonus is based on your own activity, the one we just talked about. Now this booster plan is based on the whole network. So if you are not active on the games, or if you are not playing the games yourself, if you don't like to play bowling in the bowling alley, you can purchase a booster plan, and then you get a percentage of the total amount of bug tokens generated in one day, without to sponsor anyone, without being active yourself. You buy this booster plan, and based on everyone in the whole network, not your network but the whole company, you are getting a percentage of the whole amount. Example, let us say that there is generated 30,000 bug tokens in one day on the whole network's activity. What happened is that the system take a 100% matching and put 30,000 tokens into this booster plan, and depending on your pro booster or VIP booster, how many percent you get, then those 30,000 tokens will be shared shared with other members that also have the booster plan. So when it's saying that you get up to 20%, it is up to 20% of that amount every single day. So it can be, it's not up to 30% of $300. That's just the price of the booster plan. but it's 20% of the total amount shared by other members. So this way we can share that pot of um, bug tokens with all members. And of course, you more package you have, you more you will get of that percentage of daily percentage. But we will show you much more about this, how it's calculated, how it's done, very soon. There will be a presentation just for the booster plan, because that is a little complicated, but it will also, you can find that on our website very soon. But what you need to notice here is that you can buy the booster plan with bug tokens only. You need to have a license before you can buy the booster plan. A free member cannot own a booster plan. So you need to look at, again, you need to look at the license, what you get, how much you get, how much booster plan you can buy. And the license, of course, you can buy with Bitcoin, you can buy with Ethereum, and later on you can also buy the license with bug tokens. Once we get a steady price on the exchange, we will activate it so you can buy with bug tokens. So the first time, normally we say the first time you buy your license, you can buy with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the second time will for sure also be added bug tokens. And it's, you can see here what you can get. So decide yourself your license size on how many booster packages. If you just buy the basic license, you have only the one booster package you can have, is only one booster, and it's up to 10% you get into the total amount that is generated a day. So it's pretty forward. If you take the advanced license, you can have 3 booster package. Then you can have a 3 of 100, or you can have 3 of 200. It's actually up to you. If you buy the partner license, you can have 4 booster packets at one time, and then you can choose here on the scale. You can buy the 300 or you can buy the 1500. But again, you can only have 3, so think about what you're buying. If you buy the business license, you can have 6 booster packets. If you have the royal, you can have unlimited booster package, and then you can buy whatever booster package you want here. Yes, then we have the sales bonus. The sales bonus is based on our web shop. Everything on the web shop is what you're getting here. So if you can make a sale, someone has signed up into your link, your referral link, and they are buying in our web shop. If you are the referral, you get 20%, and then down in 9 level after they are getting 2% each time. So in our web shop, we will have promotion, t-shirts, cups, and we will have our product. So once we start with the bowling alleys, and when we start with, let us say we open a cafe, whatever, a bowlacoin branded place, their grocery shopping, their franchise shopping need to be through this portal, through this online shop as well. So every time that they are buying new shoes for the bowling alley, new bowling balls, new equipment, that will be into that web shop. So that means that actually affiliate can sign up a bowling alley. Let us say there's a bowling alley in Sweden and that's interested in our system, and they want to franchise our system, our software for the bowling. Then we will travel to Sweden. We will put in the software into the bowling machines, the scoring system, and every time they now buy something through our web shop, you are the one that getting that 20% commission because you make a good sale for us. You make a good work for us. So we will promote you. We will give you a piece of the cake. Then we have a sponsor bonus. So what a sponsor bonus actually mean that we are working with the binary and we're working with the unilevel system. And again, based on your license is how much you earn. So your license is very important, and look at before you get started how much you want to earn. So we have the binary. The binary is the first you make active, and then based on your your license, you also active the unilevel system. So you can actually get up to 45%. But take a look on the license and see how it is set up so you understand this one. It's working like this. Let us say you sign up one member in your referral link. Now this member is buying some product or a license. They are buying a license in bowlacoin. Based on your license, you are now getting 15% on that license. The one you invited, whatever they buy, you're getting 15%. But I'm sorry, but let us say that you now have a higher license, then you can be added 30% to your license, and you can get up to 40%, 45% directly sponsor bonus. So if someone is buying, let us say, the $1,000 license, well, then you have just earned $450 straight in the pocket, and we have a direct payout. So we are giving a really high commission for the one that invite people. Then we have the binary bonus. The binary bonus is the first that will be active into the system. Every single user is getting a position in the binary, even free members. So that means that, let us say you joined, you will be the one is saying you. Now we are working with weak leg and strong leg side. That means that when you sign up, the next one you sign up will be placed in one of your legs, and the next one will be placed in the other legs. This way the system automatically share between your two legs depending on what is your strong leg or weak leg. So let us say that you, as it's showing in this case, that you have cells in your network underneath you, that on 1,000 in your left leg, and you have cells at $800 in your right leg. Then you will now get up to 10% of $800 because the matching here is $800 because that's your lowest. What happened now is that you are now having $800, and based on your license again, you will now get up to 10% of that sales, total sale in the network. Not sales that you are doing, but even members in your downline, even you did not invite them. So in this case, you have just earned $80 commission to you after the calculation. And after the calculation, there will be left $200 in your left leg and 0 in the right leg. So let us say that there will be a new sale of 200 in your right leg. Then again, there will be a matching because you have left 200 points or $200 in your left leg. So now again, the commission will be 200, 200, and 10% of that, that is $20 to you. And that's how the system keep generating your money as long as it sells in both legs and as long as there is something that can match up in both legs. Then we have the binary level bonus. This is a kind of special because the binary bonus we talked about before, you need to have cells in both your legs. This bonus is also depending on your license. So again, take a look at your license. Sorry. Again, free members do not earn anything on the network. They only earn activity bonus. So that's important to tell members. It's important to know. The binary level bonus is everyone in your network. Doesn't matter if you're in your left side, your right side, or wherever they are. Depending on your license, the more level you have opened up for. So let us say that you have now, as you see in this example, you now get spillover. Someone is placing a person underneath you. The first position, as we see here, what we call level 1. This person is now buying a $1,000 package. Because you bought a license, you are now also a part of this commission, and you are getting 1%. So that actually means that you get $10 off that license, even you don't know who it is. They can come from your upline, there can be someone in your downline that sign up a new member, whatever, where it's coming from, as long as it's in your network. So let us say that that was a $1,000 that get placed on the first position there to your left. So you're getting 1% of that. If that person now invite someone in your level 2, or maybe there's a new spillover coming above you, your upline is putting members underneath you, and it's going in your level 2, you are also getting commission of that. Let us say that's a 3,500 license. Well, then you get 1% of that. You are now getting 35% without doing anything. There is no requirement that you need to sign up anyone. You don't need to. You just need to buy a license to get this bonus. So take a look. This bonus is new. It is something we have created. So it's unlike many other companies out there. We are actually giving to the lower levels into the network. That also means that it's not always the top that earn the money, because when the top is inviting new members, they can only put it in left side or right side, and that means that someone is getting what we call spillover. And if that person that is getting the spillover have an active license, they are now earning money on this binary level, and that's only up to 10 levels. So the top is not even earning money on this one. Yeah, the first 10 level they are earning, but later on they are not, because we are putting the money down to the new people. So that means that you, as a completely new member, when you get people in your network, you are earning money even you have not invited anyone. And that's very important for us, that we're putting money to the new people that's coming in, and not only the top is earning all the money. So this one is pretty new. It is very exciting, and we are really happy to have this bonus. But you need to have active license, and take a look at the license, how many levels you're getting at. As again, you are not getting anything as a free member, or you're not getting anything on free members. So be sure you have your license. Then we have the uni-level system. This means that every single person you sign up will be placed on a straight line. So let us say you sign up 10 people, or as is in here it's an example with 8 people. So let us say you have signed up 8 people. You can see they will be your level 1. So of your level 1, depending on your license, you're getting up to 30%. Up to 30% sponsor bonus. This is the sponsor bonus we're talking about. The first line is sponsor bonus. Then you're getting level 2. You can get up to 1% on each level in 10 levels. That means that if any one of the 8 people you sign up is signing up someone else, they are becoming your second level. If their member is signing up someone, they are becoming your third level, and they are becoming your fourth level, 5 level, 6 level. So that is actually people that you don't even sign up, you don't even know them, because it's a next generation or next generation of invited people, and you're also getting commission of that depending on your license. So as you see, we have many kind of bonus. Everything is depending on the license. So it's very important you look at your license. And what you also need to think about here is that this is the uni-level bonus. So you're earning money on the same person 2 times, because they will be placed in the uni-level system and the same time in the binary. So let us say you invite one person. That person will be placed in the first line, your first level in the uni-level system, but it will also be placed here in the binary system. So if that person is buying again a 1000 license, you're getting commission from the binary, plus you're getting commission from the uni-level system. So you are in this system, you earn double money based on your license. So take a look at that license. That's why I keep saying it's really important, depending on how much you want to earn. Then we have a matching bonus. The matching bonus is also depending on your license, but you can get up to 30%. If you have the partner license, you get 5% matching bonus on the binary and 5% matching bonus on the uni-level system. So that means, what is matching bonus? Matching bonus means that the one you invite in your referral link, when they start to earn money, let us say you invite a guy named Peter. Now Peter starts to have earnings, he have income, and he have $1,000 income. Then you will now get 5% of that income if the income is from the binary, and you get 5% of that income as an add-on income to your own, of course, matching bonus. If you have the business license, you're getting 10%. So if you have one person earning $1,000, you are suddenly getting 10% of that. So that is $100 extra to you. So, and again, it's actually much more, because it's 10 plus 10. So if the person have $1,000, you are probably looking at getting $200 for add-on from his income. And remember, if he invited someone, or if he is buying a product, you're also getting money on that. And you can even make it even higher. If you're buying the Royal license package, you get up to 30% matching bonus. Meaning, if that guy you invited earning $1,000 a month, well, then you can add $300 to your account as well. And then we have the career plan. The career plan is a little special, and we are working together with our partners. So our partners will be included in the career plan, and that is because if you want to make a career within bowlacoin, we believe it's very important you know about our partners as well. So to get the first status in our career plan, to be announced as agent, you need to have a license package minimum basic. You need to have turnover into your binary of $1,000, 500 in your left leg, and 500 in your right leg. Once you have that, you will get 100 BAC tokens in reward. This amount will change based on the exchange rate. So if we are lucky that the BAC tokens will go up to $10 or $15 per token, of course it will not be 100 BAC tokens you get, because then the price will be above what you're getting on the second status, third status here. So this BAC tokens is based on the exchange price. So if you want to go to senior agent, you need to have an advanced license, and then you need to, in this case, you need to have a $10 matrix in Global Daily Pro. Global Daily Pro is one of our partners, and who knows, maybe that will be added even more over time. Other partners, we will not exclude that from our career plan. As I said, it's important for us that if you want to make a career within our business, you need to know our partners. You need to have a 2,000 personal turnover, meaning that you need to invite someone and that is a $2,000 sale from your personal turnover. And then a team sale of 5,000. You need to have two agents, one agent in left and one agent in right. So that means that you need to have invited someone that is now an agent, that is qualified as an agent, in one in left, one in right. And when you have done that, you get 500. And then this way you can see it keep growing, and the price of course will also grow as your business is growing. Then in the career plan, there will be leaders training, there will be seminars, and much more as we grow as a company. And depending on your status, you will be invited, or you can buy your tickets to our event, of course, but much more about that as we move forward. So why should you do all that? Now you know you can earn money with us, but what is the concept? What is all of this about? Well, let us start from scratch. Our goal is to build a brand, a completely new brand, from the machines, everything, the scoring system, advertising system, and much more. That also means that once we have our own bowling alley, we start franchising. But the core in whole this system is that we will invite online users down into bowling alleys worldwide, where they can use the reward BAC tokens, and they can play actually for free in that bowling alley, and the bowling alley receive BAC tokens, and they can exchange that into real money. This is a win-win for everyone. Bowling alleys is getting customers they normally will not get, and everyone is happy, everyone is earning money, and the system will just generate money for everyone, and it will generate happiness and also a way to live a new lifestyle. So the whole point of generating a new brand is that no one have touched the bowling industry for like 40 years, 50 years. If you look at machines in the back, it's actually the same. Really insecure, not stable, very expensive. The brand is very expensive. Um, the electricity is very expensive. There's a lot of machinery that need to be in the back end, and we are going to change that because we know how it works, and we have already tested a new system that is saving up to 60% of that money on electricity, the spare parts, and all of that. I will not come into how it is because we are going to have a patent on that. So much more about this when it is 100% ready and we got our patent. So, but I can tell you that much. It's going to be very, very exciting, and we have already talked with a few bowling alleys, and they have already signed up on a waiting list. Very excited to join this new software. So the app, from the app, you can actually pay game, you can play game, you can earn money, you can earn your back tokens. The whole idea is that you can control everything from our app. From this app, you can create advertising. You can actually do everything within our ecosystem. The app is the main point of the business. Of course, it's not only an app, we will also have a website. Bowlacoin.com will be the main website, but that app will be connected to bowlacoin.com, and that will make your business, uh, your games, all in one place. So the global advertising is something where we have said, well, the bowling alley around the world, cafes, restaurants, it doesn't matter, always looking for extra income. And how can we give people an extra income? Well, we can do that. We have the users, we have the system, meaning that every simple person that sign up into our system can generate the advertising. They can choose where they want to get it showed. Let us say, as you see here on the business here, it's a restaurant, it's a cafe, and they want to start having a passive income. You can now buy a license into our global advertising system. With that license, as a business owner, you are getting a license key. This license key you can put up into your TV, and then you can get advertising directly to your TV in your business. And it's working like that. Let us say that someone wants to advertise something, cream. They want to advertise a cream or a coffee. So now you get four options where they can advertise: online games, networking sites, the app, cafe, bowling shops, and so on. If they choose the cafe, bowling alley, or shops, those shops that is connected with a license key into on, they now get the option, or they get the notification that there is an advertising that want to be showed in their business. So based on the user that created the ads, because they are paying for that ad, based on how much they want to be shown, let us say they buy good for 1 month, then that business, that restaurant that is receiving the ads, the notification that there's ads that want to be shown, that coffee ads in their place, they can now see that, oh, I can get $100, $200 based on the time, the money that is paid in for this advertising. They are now getting a part of that. So that means that that cafe, that bowling alley, can now go in and say, oh, I want that advertising because that they are paying a good amount of money. I want to show that on my screen, and now that cafe, the restaurant is getting passive money because they don't need to go out and find the advertisers. You don't need to go out and find sponsors and people advertising in that place. No, they just need to sign up to our system and we will put advertising on their screen and they get passive. We will find advertisers for them. So let us say Toyota want to advertise with a new car. What a better place is to advertise in bowling alleys, in cafes, and so on. So they create an advertising, they pay some money into the system and say 1 month we have a promo 1 month. I want to be seen in that bowling alley. Now that bowling alley can go in and see, oh, this ad is good for 1 month and here is what I get paid. Should I approve or should I not approve? If they approve, they get the money directly. If they don't approve, they get a new option, new ads maybe. There is an option for that place to approve or not approve, because if you own a bowling alley, you don't want a bowling alley next to you. Your competition is advertising on your screen. Example. That's just an example. So, but it's extra income without actually doing anything. So really exciting advertising system, and we can't wait to get started with this. Then our online games, the whole idea is that once our game is online, you're getting rewarded, you're getting, the more you play, the higher reward you get, the higher license you have, the more tournament you can join, the more lane you can play, and also the higher license you have, you more you can challenge your friends, your higher challenge can be. So if you have the $5 license example, then you can only challenge for 100 back tokens, or chips as we call it in the game. It's chips, and chips will be converted into back tokens and then you can send it out. So in our games, all is earning chips but can be converted to back tokens, and that is something about regulations and so on. It's very important when you join a game, you need to read every rules we have about our games. But take a look at it. It's very cool. You can challenge your friends directly. And this is going to be wow. The next version we will get will be also virtual reality. And here is the main part. And here is the great thing. The great thing is that, and the one we're super excited about is that when now we have this first version of the game, but later on when the real bowling alleys is coming, remember I told you that depending on your license, then you can challenge other people. So when the real bowling alley is coming, virtual reality on the online games, you can actually challenge someone in that bowling alley. So that bowling alley, when you click that you want to challenge someone in that real bowling alley, you can do it from your game. So a game that is playing versus a real bowling alley player, and you are playing home in your living room with your virtual reality, and he is standing down in the bowling alley. And what super great is that you have your virtual reality on, but it's actually looking like you're standing next to him or she down in that bowling alley. And some people say, yeah, but it's more easy from the game. Well, it's not, because it's virtual reality, meaning that if you don't step right, if you don't stand right there, the right place, if you don't pick up the ball from the where the ball is laying and throw in the right direction, you're not getting any point. So when the virtual reality is coming, you can challenge people directly into the bowling alley, and that guys, that make that we can make the biggest tournament in the world, even without the online games. Just that every single bowling alley is connected worldwide, does that we can make the biggest tournament in the world. And at the same time, what's integrated in this system is the weakness in all tournaments is that you can see how much point the guy before you have done. So if there is a lot of people to a tournament, you always play in, let us say they play first, you play after them, because there is no space for everyone to play in the same time. But in this system, it is not showing, depending on how you set it up, of course, from the one that is holding the competition. But it will not show any result before every single user have played their games. And then, boom, in the end, it's coming out who is number one, who is number two, who is number three. So there is no advantage being first or disadvantage being first. The advantage is that we are now playing on a global scale, all on equal basic. So this is what our software can do. And this is a part of what I just talked about, what our software can do, what we can take one which is offline and online and into this system where we can earn money in the same time, we can challenge, we can have fun, and you can control all of that into this app. So here is the license I have talked about again and again and again. As you see here in the $5 license is that it's unlock some bowling designs, unlock the tournaments, the awards, unlock binary bonus, 5% weak legs bonus, binary bonus for 2 level, and 15% sales. And then this one was a promotion, it's gone now. Now you are getting game tokens, so, or game chips, but you can see that in the marketing plan when you download it. So this is not as it is right now. This was under the pre-launch. So right now we have changed that one, so you are getting game chips. I think it's 1,000 chips you get, and those chips you can use into the game. And remember what I told you, chips can be changed to bug tokens. So, but it is supposed to be that you can use those chips to challenge your friends, to have some fun on the games, or actually in real bowling alleys as well when we are coming to that. And if you take a look at this one, this is a monthly fee, the cheap one. There's a monthly fee on that. It's a monthly membership, and that's why it's so cheap. It's just to people getting started. But if you take the 35 basic license, then you unlock new designs, back prize in tournaments, back rewards per game, unlock the binary earnings, 8% weak leg bonus. The other one was only 5%. 15% binary sales bonus. But now you look at different here is that now you're unlocking the unit level earnings as well. And that is where it really take off, because it's giving you minimum double up. Minimum double up. You remember I told you that every single person will be placed in both binary and unit level system. But if you only take the 5, it's only activate the earnings on the binary. But if you take the 35, you are getting commission from the same user in the unit level system as well. So, and here unit level bonus for 2 levels, 5% direct unit level sales bonus as well. So if you take the 35% here, just let us say on the sales bonus, or we're talking about on the sponsor bonus, then you can say 15% here sales bonus, and plus now 5% sales bonus. So you are getting 20% sponsor bonus just by taking the 35% or $35 license. If you take 85, here you see also it's going to 10% weak leg bonus. It open up binary bonus for 4 levels, uni-level bonus for 3 levels, now 10% uni-level bonus. So that is 10% sponsor bonus here, 15% or 15% over on the uni level. So that is 25% sponsor bonus, direct sponsor bonus. So if you have someone buying $1,000 license as your in your first line, someone you sign up, you are getting $250 of that minimum. Then you have the other bonus as well. What you need to remember here is this is not an upgrade. This is a license, meaning if you buy the 35% or $35 license and after 2 or 3 months you see your network growing and you want to have the 85, then I'm sorry to say, but that will be a new license and the time or the price will not be reduced or anything like that. So if you buy a $35 license and 2 months after you want to have the 35, well then you can't automatically cancel the 35 basic license and you will get the advantage. Of course it will start from that day, so you will have 12 months from that day because this is a yearly fee and the 35 is also yearly fee. So have that in mind when you buy a license, that if you upgrade or if you want a high license, you will lose the remaining time and your time will be reset on the new license. And here you see the keep growing. The royal package here, 30% unit level bonus, so plus the 15% from the binary sales, so that is 45% sponsor bonus. You have 30% matching bonus, you have 10 level unit level bonus, 10%, and so much more. So what is this 100% matching reward mean? That is actually mean that if there's a bowling alley out there that want to connect into our franchising, they also need to buy a license. So if you are the one that is selling our license to a bowling alley, or you have a friend that is having a bowling alley that is interested in this software where you get free advertising, you can users earning money online go down and spend money in their bowling alley and they earn money on that as well, well then you sign them up or you contact your global manager or your country manager and he will come and make a presentation. He will show the software, he will do everything he can to get a sale for you, and in that way you can now put this 3,500 business underneath you as affiliate. It will be under you. So every time this bowling alley is buying something in the shop, you're the one that get the commission. So you're the one that help us to grow the system. So you're the one that get commission from that bowling alley. So that's what it means, the first two up here. So that is based on bowling alleys only, not single users. So it actually also means that if there is people, let us say that this bowling alley invite a lot of users and they are getting activity bonus, the bowling that is playing in the bowling alley. So let us say a lot of people is playing in the bowling alley, those people is earning activity bonus based on the game. Every single activity bonus earned directly in that bowling alley, the bowling alley is getting matching, meaning that if that is played for 10,000 back tokens activity bonus in that bowling alley, the bowling alley is getting 10,000 BAC tokens as well. But the bowling alley cannot sell those tokens, but they can have competition. They can now make an internal competition where they can reward the best, or the one that have played most game in their bowling alley. The highest score in the bowling alley can now getting a cash reward, or whatever they come up with to make benefit for the users to get to go down and play in their bowling alley. It also includes 10 lanes bowling software license on the scoring system. So if there's a bowling alley with 10 lanes out there that is interested into our system, they need to buy at 3,500. If it's a bowling alley with 20 lanes, they need to buy 2 packets of 3,500. And they need to do that every single year. Every time they buy, they need to renew their license yearly. So that can be pretty much money. If you know someone have a bowling alley, or you know someone that want to build a bowling alley, we are willing to look at that as well. So with this presentation, I just want to say thank you. I hope this was giving you an understanding of what we are trying to build and what is coming, and also how you can benefit it as affiliate. I will just say thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.